Welcome back to Arrakis, Dune Awakening. This is episode 8 of the series. Since the last time I've been doing a lot of mining for the iron ore and carbon ore and some batteries to power the base and processing those into iron and steel. I revisited Ganimo Cavern several times while farming for the special Menel's iron suit. It was getting easy and easy with each visit, and I got the last missing piece. Built the entire set out of the garment, mask, gloves and the boots, and finally did an upgrade, which I think looks pretty cool. And now I'm ready for the new adventure. Today's session is going to be quite ambitious one. I'm gonna try and see if I can collect all the materials that are required for Ornithopter, and then if time permits, then we'll start going and collecting intel points and maybe doing missions to level up and again to gain enough intel points, because we need to have another 120 of those points before we can actually get to the Ornithopter, and then another 30 to actually unlock it. And the other challenge is we have to have a lot of materials for the Ornithopter. We have to have a lot of aluminium. In fact, we will need around 2,000 or so, 2,500 aluminium ingots, because not only we need to build the Ornithopter materials, but we also need to build an advanced, I think we need to build an advanced ore processor unit to actually process the aluminium. We will also need to collect Diamondine dust, which is a new material. It's aluminium T material, Carbide scraps, and the other one is industrial pump. And the challenge with those is that they are located somewhere over here, and while it's possible to get to them, this is heat region 4, I believe, and at night it gets to heat level 3, whereas my suit is currently only rated for heat level 2, so we're going to be losing water quite a bit, and I need to minimize our stay in this region. And the other obvious one is the more advanced enemies with more advanced gear, and we know how that went for us when we tried to visit this facility testing station with the copper level gear. We got ours kicked, but I'm gonna give it another chance anyway and see if I can sneak in and grab a few materials. It's not like we need a lot, we only need 8 pumps and 14 diamond dust, and I think we need about 7 or 8 garbage scraps, so hopefully we get lucky. That's a goal, quite ambitious. We'll see how far we can get through. And the first thing that I will start is disassemble the buggy and drive all the way here so I can assemble it and collect more Erythrite Crystals. We will need quite a few of those. And at the beginning of the game at least, the best way is just to take the buggy over there in a disassembled way, put it on a Sandbike, and then assemble it and collect all the crystals. So I'm right at the location. I'm gonna dive down to the bottom of it, just a kind of one level down next to the spit, and that's where we're gonna go. There's at least 2 light crystal locations that I can see from up here. I think there's a couple more on the other side of the cave. Okay, there's at least 2 more at that level, and there might be a couple more at the entry. Why can't I put this one together here? right location will do. Now it's just an easy spam of the build button and the buggy is ready to go. Just need to fill it up. Now I need to go one level up. Some locations do have enemies guarding the entries, so just need to be careful and look out for any movement. I can see 2 Erythrite Crystal nodes there, and let's see, there's one inside. Alright, let's get those. I think I'm getting actually more crystals than I can carry, so I need to pull out my bike and see what can actually fit. Alright, now my bike is full and my inventory pretty much the same, so all that is left is disassemble the buggy and I can go home. Definitely don't want to lose my engine and the frame. Alright, so how do we get out? I think I just need to ride all the way back this way. It's just safe for me to go down the bottom. You know. Oh shit. I'm full of goodies. Mineral facility number 1. looks like a crashed ship. Come on, guards.
Need to reload.
I don't like this. Anybody knows a better way out? Be much appreciated if you can share it in the comments. I think so far we're doing good. Yeah, I think we're doing good. That looks like a way up. I think we're good. Yeah. Broken Ornithopter. Another one can be disassembled for scraps. What's the time of the day? Almost night. Rift watch. Almost home. I like coming back to the base. Just gives me the sense of relief that I survived another mission. Alright. Let's put the buggy back together, because I may need more iron and whatnot. And it's done. Where are we at with the... Ooh, the buggy engine will fail soon. What is a new one gonna cost us? Engine will cost us 8 particle capacitors. That's basically the most expensive part here, because that one we need to go to the scientific test locations, and that's most time consuming exercise. The cobalt paste and composite machinery fairly quick, and I think we need to replace power supply unit as well fairly soon, which also requires power capacitors. So my plan is gonna be, I'm gonna go into this region somewhere. I don't quite remember where, but I think it's around the place where I stole the buggy. Maybe it's kind of here somewhere. I will remember the place once I see it on the map. I'm gonna reveal this region, so I need couple discovery beacons, 1 or 2 I think, the probes, and check out the places. I'm gonna try to find some industrial pumps and Diamondine dust and Carbide scraps, because they do need to respawn. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get all of them at once, and then I'm gonna head towards the testing station number 10 and try to do that one again, and hopefully be more successful this time and finish that mission. And that will give me an idea of what to do next, because I do need to collect a bunch of things and it will require some farming. So where are we at with the time of the day? Okay, so it's gonna be actually dawn soon, which is not ideal time for me to head out. I may need to... It's gonna be quite hot. It's gonna be very hot in the region. And before I head out, let's see what I can actually unlock and build. I did want to build a light, and we have enough material to do that. And planar suppressor belt might be a good thing, but I don't have particle capacitors. I think it's a time for me to upgrade my weapon and get a better knife and get the aluminium tier, so the steel it will have to do. There is a special unique knife that made out of iron that I can pick up, but it's a bit too far and I don't want to waste time going and getting it. And I already unlocked this, so I can actually fix my rifle that I found in a test facility 10 in the previous run. And we're out of particle capacitors for this one as well. I think there's not much we can unlock at the moment that will help us with our progression of the current mission. Oh, water can be helpful actually. Let's unlock that. And Slaver suits. I mean, this Stillsuit is probably has a good thermal properties. 0.6, so 24.5. Not quite good enough. I'm gonna go into an area where it's gonna be 3 temperature at night and 4 during the day. So neither what I'm carrying now or this one will actually help me a lot in this sense. Okay. Just want to make sure I don't carry anything that I don't need. Let's put the booster back. Definitely not gonna need that, and I don't think I need binoculars. In fact, probably time to disassemble them. They're kind of useless. Not really using them much. I do need to have the probes. Probably need 2 of them. And we're gonna grab a light. I only remember how it's called. Can I unlock it? Yeah, personal light. Oh shit, it requires survival fabricator. Speaking of fabricators, what's the best category that we can do? I do want a category Mark 3 as well. So, can I build it? That's the question. Fabricators. Survival fabricator. I do have enough materials. I'm gonna whack it here for now and then I'll relocate it somewhere. Nice. So we're gonna have a cut array and the personal light. Not to forget my props. And I do need to have a recovery beacon as well. Or respawn beacon. Alright. Beautiful. Now we have light. Go into the dark corners of the planet. I'll launch a probe. And I'm all set. I have water. I'm gonna drink from here as well, because I'm gonna be consuming a lot of water. So I want to be hydrated to the maximum. And I'm ready to go. Hopefully by the time I actually get there, it will be dark. So I'm gonna probably go here and try to reveal this area. Make sure my bike is fully filled up, 72. All right, let's do it. Gonna be a bit of a mission. We're going to the harsh territory. Our stillsuit is 1-2 levels below for the temperature. Gives me protection 3, but I actually need it at 4. And also the territory is going to be considerably more hostile. See how we survive this one. Jabal, Eifrit, Al-Gharb. New territory discovered. Now, where are we? Okay, so yeah, I reckon if I climb this location, in fact, I won't be surprised if this is where I need to go. Remember, there was a kind of very high mountain. Just need to be careful of these quicksands. Hostile territory. I'm not geared for it. Oh shit. Who's shooting me?
Quick, reload!
Fuck me. I'm not stopping anywhere. Just gonna go straight to that mountain. Find a shady site. And climb it. Okay, so sun is on that side. Why is this map is not uncovered? This is where I stole the buggy. Alright, so I'm gonna climb here and reveal this region. This is where the claw really gonna help me out. Another 22 meters. Beautiful. Look at that view. There's our hammerhead where we did the trial. Now, I have a feeling we need to go further into this area. Yeah, I think we need to keep going. Also, this one is heat level 2, so definitely not tough enough for the location that I'm looking for. Alright, let's keep going this way. Place where I'm going is gonna be tough. Alright, I need to reset the sun. And avoid getting sunburns. Oh look, our friends. Let's see if they have a totem for us to place. Hello, my friends.
Peace be upon you. A welcome return. Our camp is your camp. You are, as ever, a blessing unto our congregation.
Alright, so nobody died yet. I guess that's good. Now... Alright, let's just go this way and see what's on that side. We can actually start mining for aluminium with my cutter ray that I already have. Lots of carbon crystals. Ah yes, it is quicksand. Almost got into it. Big ass house. That's a new region, so I'm gonna climb that wall and try to reveal this area. And hope I'll not get shot at. Oops, I think I'm gonna fall. Shit. Shit. Nice. Alright, I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. I think I need to keep moving further. It's a trade station here. Yeah, I might even actually need to go on that side. Alright, let's keep moving. Get killed by these guys. Quicksand by the looks of it. Feel I'm really getting out of my depth. Looks like a custom base. Looks quite sick. This is a more advanced territory, obviously with more advanced players. Now we're getting into the heat biome. Level 4. And I think we're still in the night. There's another trading post over there. There's aluminium. Might actually grab some while I'm here. Alright, I need a different battery pack. I'm gonna be doing this forever. How much should I grab? 9. Jesus. Okay. And I wish I could remember where I need to go. I have a feeling this will do the job. I'm not gonna waste time on aluminium just yet. I do want to get this done. The lion head. That actually looks like where I need to be. Grab some scrap metal in case I need more props. I have a feeling I'll be fast on foot actually. Losing water quite quickly while I'm on foot. Alright, that's a definite location I think I'm looking for. I'm not sure if that's the right entry though. It may be. I think there's another entry into this facility. This place. Sentinel City. Yep, that's the one. That's where I was going. And there should be another entry on this side. Alright, so let's unveil this region. Another 100 meters. Meters, come on. And there should be an entry right there. That's where we're gonna go. All right. And I want to go right on this side of this building. Drop into that corner. And I want to stay super quiet. So I'm just over here. There's one entry right there, and there's another one here. And I landed on a corner. We can ride all the way to here as well. Now, there's sometimes a guard staying there. There's a... You can hear the steps. Just gonna wait for him to disappear. I may be able to take him on. There's a couple more running around though. I don't want to attract attention if I don't have to. I think there's a heavy one with a flamethrower, and there may be one melee as well. And this box may contain what I'm looking for, but not in this case. So I will need to come back. Sometimes they spawn more than others, and they respawn every 40 minutes or so. And here's the 5 industrial pumps. And let's get the hell out of here. I do want to see if I can actually take this guy on. Oh shit. Where was he shooting from? Okay. One is down. Oh shit. No! Holy fuck. That was a bad judgment call. That was a very bad judgment call. Well, I wanted to know if I can take this guy on or not. And I still haven't set my base as a respawn point, which kind of sucks. Alright, I'm just gonna fast truck back to my death point.
Sector weather alert. A large sand.
That does not sound good at all. Oh, look at that cloud, and I don't think I can outrun it. I think that this wall should provide some form of protection. But that's clearly not the case. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, let's change the skill set very quick so I can run across. Getting sunburned. At least I'm not too far from the base and re-bike, so things are not too bad. Hopefully no one taking the free bike. Looks like there's one. That's good. Alright, let's check it out. Okay, chassis is damaged. Everything else is fine. Man, I'm not having luck with this run. Look at my bike. Everything is pretty much scrap. Chassis is the only thing which is good, so that's a nice swap, and the booster is still in the working order or semi-working order. Alright, let's put those two together. And we can burn the rest. That is completely broken. Attempt number 2. Alright, we're getting close to my deathbed. A lot of dead bodies. Let's check them out. They may have something useful. Nice, I have some aluminium. That will be handy. And there's my dead body. Right there. So let's see what actually dropped. I'm curious. Yeah, was a good return. Industrial pumps, that's precious, and some money. Everything else is kind of not a priority at the moment. But given that we need to have 8 industrial pumps, we will need to come back here for another 3 pumps. I don't think it's respawned just yet. I think I need to wait for 40 minutes before it does respawn, but I'm gonna just check it. Yeah, it's not quite there yet. And this guy's still over there. We can go deeper, but still on my iron gear, and it is risky. But we could definitely do that. Risk our ass kicked.
Someone's here.
Oh shit. But as you can see, it really takes no time at all. They destroy shields super quick. Couple shots. Instead, we're gonna come back to this location. I'm gonna push forward into another one while there's still the night. And the other location that I want to visit is, I think it's just around here. Might actually be quicker to go this way over the cliff. And while traveling the bike, really the biggest threat here are the storms. You need to be mindful where to hide, and don't do what I did and leave your bike outside in the storm. Alright, another crossing on foot. another trading post. In fact, I'm gonna catch a ride back to my base at this trading post once we discover it. That's gonna be the fastest way to travel back to the base. And that's our next destination, I'm pretty sure. Oh, do I have actually enough money on me? No. Hopefully I'll find some. Alright, so we arrived just over here at this location. Looks like a stadium once we uncover this region. In fact, let's just see if we can uncover this region from this height. Beautiful. There's one guard stands over there and another one there. Looks like a sniper in melee. I think the ticket back home will cost us 700. And I have only 5. Hopefully we'll find some money. Got some experience. Alright, this one we actually will need to fight through, so... There's a box right here with money, just enough to buy a ticket home. And we also have Carbide scraps and a little bit of dust. Again, the amount varies. We will need to come back here to get more. So it's kind of a farming exercise, but at least this is gonna give us access to the Ornithopter without really upgrading the gear. And I find it's kind of fastest way to do so. There's another location just on that side. I'm not sure I'm gonna make this jump with my current gear. But let's give it a go. And just follow this blood trail. What do we have here? Nice. That's look like a bigger pot. And now we have 5 industrial pumps. We need another 3, and we've got enough Carbide scraps, and we just will need to come back for the Diamondine dust a few more times to this particular location. Now the good thing is there is a trading post right there. We can fly between the trading posts while they're discovered. And also, I think there should be another location somewhere here, maybe. I don't quite remember. Let me just climb up and see. Have a look around. There it is. So that location, if I remember, has also another chest that's worth exploring, and it's not too far. Now, can I make this jump? There's a chest over there, but there's also somebody already shooting at me. And there's a guard. There's another one. More diamond dust. You I want to engage.
Identify yourself.
Who's that?
Alright. I'm gonna be stupid and I'm gonna try to engage because I don't remember if there is another... Oh, I can't set this up.
I found you.
Oh shit. Alright. I'm gonna respawn here if I'll die, so...
Identify yourself.
Who's there?
Oh shit, what are my controls? Oh, I forgot to change my skill back. Shit. Okay. I need to change my skills. Holy fuck. I'm also running out of water.
Reveal yourself. Target found.
I've got your back.
Now the sun overheating us. Let's get in the shade.
I've got you covered. Yep.
You know what? I'm done. Let's get out of here.
It's time to die.
I've got you covered. Attack!
I can probably manage this, taking them one by one, but it's gonna take a while, and it's really takes me away from the core objective, which is collect material for the Ornithopter. So now I'm gonna go to the trading post and come back here in about 40 minutes or so to get the remaining items that I need. For now, I'd say it's a semi-successful run. I did die, which could have been avoided. Here's my friend again. See if he needs a totem placed.
Peace be upon you. There are, alas, more burial totems to place. I remind myself that we owe our fallen celebration rather than sadness. Let us bear witness for Chrismal of Carthag. She ventured too close to the wrecks in the shale and succumbed to the sickness they spread. We have selected a rock island in the shale, not far from where she died. Her totem should be placed there, if you are willing to brave it.
350 experience, that's always good.
A kindly psychopomp, taking Chrismal to the next stage of her journey. Goodbye, Chrismal. Safe home, sweet friend.
Now let's have a look where this totem is located. Apparently unclear. Ah, yes. We're not going to this location anytime soon. Pretty sure it's a radioactive zone. Goodbye, my friend. Now, next stop is a trading station, and we should have enough money to actually buy us a ticket back home, so I don't have to drive all the way. Bikes. Do we need to change anything on ours? I've recently rebuilt it, so I think I'm still good for the parts. The only thing that needs repair is the booster. Everything else is more or less decent. And I think this is just a standard bike anyway, so alright, where's our ticket home?
You look a little lost, friend. You got somewhere you need to be. I can fly you there for a price. Music to my ears. Where do you want to go?
Let's go.
The basin is a pretty big place.
Danville.
Narrow it down a little? I never miss the chance to let Smiley verbally abuse me.
And 700 Solaris, one-way ticket. That's a good trade-off for getting back to home quickly. And that's another advantage of building the base sort of near the trading post early on. Well, we're back. That was a good run. I only need another 3 industrial pumps and 2 diamond dusts, and we're sorted. Got ourselves a nice knife as well. 28 damage. Oh, that's a definitely good weapon. Much better than what I have at the moment. That's gonna help a lot actually during the testing station fight, so I'm gonna keep that. We have 30 aluminium. I think it's 5-to-1 ratio. Also got some wires. Oh, Stillsuit too big. We're not gonna use it for a while. What else did we get? Health kit Mach 4. Nice. Yeah. So just need to remember to keep money on me at all times. In fact, I'm getting enough money to go and put them in the bank. Usually when I get a stack of 50, I would fly to Arrakeen. So maybe we can do a quick detour and do just that. And this way we can actually not worry carrying those on me. Yeah, in fact, you know what? I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna visit the bank and put the money in. It's gonna cost us to actually fly there quite a bit, but at least this way I'm gonna have access to the funds without carrying it on me all the time. Yeah, let's do that.
Can I fly you somewhere today?
Take me to Arrakeen.
Music to my ears. Where do you want to go? Atreides and their war levies. Look, I can get you there, but I want a little extra for the trip. All right. Thopter's on the roof. Let's go.
Welcome to Arrakeen. Gonna come back here and explore all the traders and do the missions. But right now I'm on a mission. Visit the bank. Hey buddy,
Welcome.
take my
Would
money.
you like to deposit or withdraw? So how much Stellaris would you like to
Well, now the money is safe at the bank. Let's conclude our achievements for this session. We collected industrial pumps, carbide crops and diamondine dusts from the new areas with high level enemies, despite having access to only iron level weaponry. I'm using the sneaky guerrilla tactic, and I will need to come back to those locations again just to collect 3 more pumps and 2 more crystals. And then the main remaining blockers for us are particle capacitors and a ton of aluminium ore. I may relocate the base for the aluminium ore so I can speed up the collection, but that's something I'll decide in the next session. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.